The term Shura refers to immensely powerful individuals, specifically those who appeared in the era after the fall of the true Demon King. A single Shura is typically strong enough to destroy armies and nations on their own, and possesses talent or prowess defying all common logic. The Kingdom of Arayasha considers the Shura a threat, and organizes the Six Ways exhibition in part to eliminate them, before they can become self-proclaimed demon kings. The battle with Lithia's new principality depicted in the anime is nothing more than a qualifying round for the Six Ways exhibition. This time we will introduce the 16 strongest Shura, who will be participating in the Six Ways exhibition.
It is capable of defeating the largest golem in history with just a single sword. It wields the pinnacle of swordsmanship, reducing legends to mere facts. It has a murderous instinct that understands the vital point of all life. He is the last great swordsman, who cannot even be kept in the reality of the world. Minya, Blade, Sujiro the Willow Sword. It is with extraordinary aptitude that it can handle all types of weapons in this world. It possesses countless magic tools gathered from all over this horizon. It has challenged countless labyrinths and enemies in the wide world and has won against them all. At the end of its desire, it is the fastest life form in the air, surpassing even the realm of dragons. Wyvern, Rogue, Alice the Star Runner. It can twist all beings, ignoring all defenses and processes. It has authority that surpasses nature, controlling even the weather and terrain under one word. It is a singularity that lies outside the predictions of all things and rejects all analysis and prediction. She is an almighty magician whose limits have not even been measured at this point. Elf, Wizard, Hear the World Word. It has mastered a vast number of martial arts from beyond that have been lost to the world. It has infinite combat branches that neither blows, throws, strangles, nor pre-reading are effective against. It is capable of delivering truly deadly blows that are impossible for ordinary body structures. He is the last member of the first party, whose glory is known to all who is yet to know defeat. Whose Grappler, sign of the inexhaustible stagnation. It cannot be perceived by anyone in this world except one person. It is an unreal conscious body and cannot be interfered with in any way. It possesses the absolute power to stop life that has existed since the time of creation. It is the embodiment of the fate of death, which comes silently and takes everything away without being seen. Angel, Stabber, Nastique the Quiet Singer. It has an extremely large body and has extreme vision, that allows it to see to the end of the horizon. It boasts the precision of a god, capable of changing the flow of a torrent with just one shot. It unleashes a destructive force that destroys entire terrain and is impossible to defend or avoid. It is a star arrow shot from a point beyond the reach of earthly beings. Gigant, archer, wield the horizon's roar. It has the body of a corpse beyond human understanding, making piercing and shooting useless. It is without knowing the origin of his birth. He has mastered spear skills that surpass even heroes. It is instantaneous separation and joining that renders the perceivable concept of interval meaningless. A monster that suddenly appeared in this world. It is the fastest non-living creature on Earth. Skeleton, spearhead, Chuck the Sun Slicer. It is as an individual. He is a top swordsman who has mastered the pure and legitimate swordsmanship. It is through conspire and backroom campaigns. It has the power of intellect to lead to victory before the battle begins. It has the nation on its side and has been given all the support that will make victory inevitable. He is an artificial hero entrusted with all the powers of humans, the strongest social animals on Earth. Minia, Knight, Rosglay the Absolute. It is born without understanding the concept of word arts, and it recognizes the world. It has the true dispelling power to force its own reality on others as well. It is as the strongest humanoid creature, possessing the strength and size of a stark reality. It is a monster that denies axioms and overturns the world's assumptions without communication and in silence. Ogre, Oracle, Hook the Silent. It is as overwhelming physical performance that overwhelms the superiority of skill and experience. It is with infinite endurance, never stopping. It is proud of its invincible defensive ability, which makes even poison and gunfire useless. It is the incarnation of a magical law with mysterious origins that emerge from a land full of nightmares. Mimic, Juggernaut, to the magic. It has been among the strongest species on Earth for hundreds of years and has been granted the title of true strongest. It has a breath that changes the terrain and climate, killing all life in an instant. It is a user of the ice jutsu technique, which is the only known example in history. She is not even allowed to fight. She is the very site of desolation. Dragon, Silencer, Luknoka the Winter. It has the power of pulling strings from behind, with invisible fingertips, thoroughly prepared and cunning. It is a virus variant that has acquired a new infection route, and no one and take countermeasures against it. It is the largest organization with an unparalleled elite force, assembled from all over the world. It is the worst intelligence group, ruled by a single will hidden in the deep darkness. Vampire, Scout, Liner is the Obsidian. It even forms its own life, using word arts that have reached the realm of truth. It is, as it repeatedly dies and regenerates, it grows infinitely with knowledge of otherworldly worlds. It is impossible for one to regenerate the remaining one and kill them both at the same time. It is a truly infallible combat life form that has been proven invincible by the logic of necessity. Colm homunculus, creator.architect, Mestilexel the box of desperate knowledge. It is, while possessing the same skills, it has a power far greater than its former existence. It possesses countless magical swords, collected from all over the ages. It can even imitate ego and control the unique sword techniques of all magic sword users. He will rise even from the depths of the underworld. He is the god of death who collects cursed fates. Dwarf, Grim Reaper, Turo the Awful. It is a world-beating talent for speeches and negotiation that closes off all options from the audience. It can understand the heart with just a glance and know everything the enemy wants and fears. It has given birth to an unknown nation and achieved development that surpasses even human civilization. He is a cultural invader who twists all the old principles, using the principles of another world. Minia, statesman, Hiroto the paradox.
Everyone is the strongest. Everyone is a hero. And only one is brave. The fierce battle to decide the real thing begins now. What did you think? I would be happy if I could get even just one person interested and watching Japanese anime manga. I will post again. So please subscribe to the channel if you like.